You're recognized for 5 minutes.
Greetings, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Ranking Member. I'll start by three quick thank yous on work that we have done together on some bills. First off, 3371, that would, as you remember, sir, take 40 acres of the massacre site of Wounded Knee and put it into trust-like status for the Oglala Sioux Tribe and the Cheyenne River Sioux Tribe. Thank you all for getting it out of committee and then getting it off of the House floor. Secondly, I want to thank you for bill hearings we've already had on my 3579. This would cut the red tape that is standing in the way of people being able to secure mortgages in Indian country. A hugely important step, and thank you for that bill hearing. Looking forward to committee and floor action on that in the future. And then H.R. 386, the Mount Rushmore Protection Act. That would prohibit the federal government from using any funds to change, remove, or destroy Mount Rushmore. Again, looking forward to committee and floor action on that. But I want to spend the bulk of my time talking about the Restoring Accountability in the Indian Health Service Act. You all were nice enough to have a discussion draft on, or a discussion on that discussion draft here a few weeks ago. And in your July hearing, witness after witness talked about the abysmal track record of IHS. It's really unacceptable. And not at every facility, but at so many direct service facilities, we have massive concerns with the quality of care as well as real vacancies. That has, even in my backyard, caused the Rosebud Emergency Room to be shut down for quite a spell in 2015, as well as lots of other unacceptable issues. During the hearing, I noted the 2018 GAO study, which showed a 25% vacancy rate across all provider groups, across all IHS facilities. And so the bill that we're talking about really tries to be a comprehensive solution to those problems. Number one, establishing a competitive pay system that's going to help with retention and recruitment. Number two, a new staffing demonstration project. Number three, instituting new whistleblower protections. And then number four, making it easier for us to remove bad actors that exist within the IHS system. We're working with Senate partners to do a dual introduction. I think we're getting close to having that done in the next few weeks. I wanted to make sure that was again on your radar, so hopefully we can get some committee action once we have that very important legislation ready to go. I would just close, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Ranking Member, by thanking the committee for being so willing to have me engaged in hearings, not just on my bills, but on bills that are of interest to myself or to my district. You have been the most welcoming committee I've worked with in Congress. And that extends, Mr. Chairman, to having you come to my district. And I just want to thank you for that. And with that, I would yield back.
Gentleman yields back. Mr. Grijalva, did you have a?
Yeah, I just, for my esteemed colleague, a question. In that comprehensive approach to health delivery and implicit in what you say and implied in what you say is the issue of equity as well, urban health centers, in terms of they're not part of what a tribal government is providing with, does that fit in, or is that a separate issue?
We certainly have some urban Indian health facilities in South Dakota that they have a separate basket of issues, which my bill would not address, okay. But clearly willing to work with you on doing that because there are frankly some funding problems as well as some quality problems within those facilities as well.
Mostly resource issues and timing. Okay. Appreciate it.
And thank the gentleman from South Dakota, and it was great to get out to your beautiful state, and I know you have issues with grazing, with forest management, but you brought up a very important issue that I hope the committee can focus more time on, and that is the IHS. I've traveled to visit with urban tribes, rural tribes, and I know that Indian Health Services is an issue that needs work done on it. I was fortunate I went to Oklahoma City probably a month or so ago, met with the tribes out there, and they've done some very innovative things and have made Indian Health Services work very well in Oklahoma, and I've seen that in other places. So I know there's things and good practices that could be implemented to make IHS work better. Appreciate you bringing that issue up, and I hope that's something the committee can come together on to provide solutions, because healthcare is important no matter where you are, whether you're urban or rural, or whether you're in a tribe or not in a tribe. So where we've got an issue to affect that in this committee, I hope we will take advantage of it.
One more thing real quick, Mr. Chairman, if I could, 10 seconds. I mentioned working with the Senate. I should also, of course, mention we're working with tribal leaders, because obviously anything we do, we want to make sure we're listening to those key stakeholders and leaders. Thank you.
Thank you.